You might have noticed that the UK is going to have a general election soon. You can tell this is going to happen because some people in suits have been telling us how awful people in slightly different suits are and saying how much better things are going to be once they get in rather than the other lot. They are often accompanied by posters, and usually they seem to be saying the same thing, which can get rather confusing. So as a voter, how can you decide who to vote for? Many factors can influence your decision. Some candidates have very nice hair. Others are rather good at making jokes. Some are good at making jokes and have nice hair. Overall though, it is probably best to vote for the one who agrees with the things you think are important and will do their best to make those things happen. Things that turn up as issues in elections tend to fall into one of three categories. They're the things that you'd hope are obvious. Candidates tend to be pro swimming pools, sunshine, and a nice cup of tea. And against drowning kittens, building sewage plants on parks, and hitting people for no good reason. Then there are the things that are regularly complained about at elections, which makes you wonder why they haven't been fixed yet. Being able to see a doctor when you're ill, not having enough jobs, and houses being too expensive or not getting expensive enough. And then there are the things that are important, but never seem to get talked about at election time. This is strange, because when you talk to people about these things, they usually agree that they are rather important and that something must be done, and are amazed they're not in the first section, along with cups of tea and non-drowning of kittens. Child rights is one of these things. Some people think that there are only a certain amount of rights to go around, and if you give the rights to children, they'll waste them on hooded tops and drugs, and somehow, through a formula not yet fully understood, there is a direct link between this and the lack of wheelie bins outside people's houses. In fact, child rights are a very simple, very helpful way of ensuring that children get the protection they need as they grow up into, well, grown-ups. Unfortunately, child rights aren't always upheld, and this can lead to situations where children aren't healthy, or are forced to work, or don't get the chance to go to school. At UNICEF, we think child rights are something that every parliamentary candidate should sign up for. That way, if they become an MP, they can work to do something about it. If every candidate does it, then we have a parliament full of MPs who have promised to put it right for children in the UK and across the world. Just imagine what that could mean. To help this happen, UNICEF has put together 3 pledges for candidates to sign up to. Take urgent action in Parliament to end child poverty in the UK. Champion the rights of children in low-income countries and highlight the urgent need to meet the Millennium Development Goals. Listen to young people and provide them with opportunities to make their voice heard on decisions which affect them. You can get your candidates to sign up to the pledges. Just visit unicef.org.uk/pledge and enter your postcode to get a list of all the party candidates in your area. Get started now and help make sure this general election counts for children. Denying child rights is wrong. Put it right.